Did you all know that the Hamashiach Yahawashi, the man that you all call Jesus, called the white woman a dog? She was a Syrophoenician, yeah? And she was living in the land of Canaan, which is so-called Africa. So it was a white woman living in the land of Africa. Let's get it. Holy Bible. Let's get it. So this is Matthew chapter 15, verses 22. The daughter of the Canaanite woman healed. Now remember I told you that she was living in the land of Canaan. See, if you read Matthew's alone, you would think that she would be a Canaanite woman, a so-called African woman, but she's not. We're going to find out in Mark though. But let's read this. Verses 22. Yahawashi left that place and withdrew to the region of Tyre and Sidon. Then out came a Canaanite woman from the district. The word district has a letter next to it, G. 15G. Since the woman has left pagan territory, it is in Israel that Yahawashi Mashiach grants his favor. Israel was a people before it became a place. This is Matthew chapter 10 verses 5. These 12 Yahawashi Mashiach sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. So, when it says the territory, she changed her territory, she was dwelling around the Israelites, amongst the Israelites. So her daughter, most likely 99%, was a half-breed Israelite. Her father was an Israelite. Cool? And started shouting, Sir, son of David, take pity on me. My daughter is tormented by a devil. But he answered her not a word. And his disciples went and pleaded with him, Give her what she wants. H, not send her away simply. Verb here means let her go with her request granted, as in chapters 18 verses 27, chapters 27 verses 15. They said, because she is shouting after us. He said in reply, I was sent only to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. But the woman had come up and was kneeling at his feet. Messiah, Hamashiach Yahawashi, she said, help me. He replied, it is not fair to take the children's food and throw it to the house dogs. The Messiah must first devote himself to the salvation of the Jews, children of Yahweh, and of the promises before turning to the pagans. Remember, the 9 tribes did turn into pagans as well, you know. Who to the Jewish mind were dogs. We was calling the 9 tribes dogs because they changed from the ways of the Most High, and the other nations dogs as well. Much of this thing is taken out of the epithet here by the fact that Yahawashi Mashiach is using a term blunted by repeated use. Moreover, he adopts its diminutive form, little or pet dogs. So in Mark, it's the same story. The daughter of the Syrophoenician woman healed. So we prove it's a white woman. Pause and read right there in verses 26. It says, by birth, a Syrophoenician. So by birth, she's a white woman living in the land of Africa, Canaan. She even accepted that she is a dog and her nation as well.